Today here on Blue Shift Ministries, we're going to talk about preparation for your day in court, the courts of heaven. Before you go to court, I want you to get up right now and go to your kitchen and your fridge. When you start bloodline cleansing and when you start spending more and more time in the courts of heaven, you're going to come back completely famished. You feel you could eat like 4 houses. Bloodline cleansing burns calories, and it truly is spiritual surgery. So let's go to your kitchen right now and let's take a look what you have. Do you have enough vegetables? Do you have enough fruit? Do you have enough carbs? My best advice to you is to go with a poultry-based protein, chicken organic protein, turkey organic protein. Red meat, I understand if you're a man, you're more than likely going to be a red meat man. Let's stay away from red meats right now because remember, this is a starting point for you to start fasting. But I don't want to shell shock you to just fast and just like completely just cut off any food supply. No, let's just start you off easy. Really load up on broccoli, spinach. Spinach is perfect. Asparagus with a chicken-based protein. You want to perhaps take a day out of the week to set up your own meals. Chicken base, protein base of turkey, chicken. Be sure it's organic. Have some good red potatoes because they're just healthier. Purple potatoes are even healthiest. The plain potato, the white potato is just too fattening in my opinion. But of course you go with best. Stay away from stews and soups. It's just too much sodium. You have to start living a good, clean diet in order to really hear Father and to really sustain yourself in the courts of heaven. Once you get there, I mentioned how powerful that experience will be. Please take a look at my bloodline cleansing videos and the courts of heaven video. I made a video on the courts of heaven. Please see that video. Really have your protein, your proper meals ready, because when you get back, you're going to be like, oh boy, I could feel like I eat a house. Don't go to McDonald's. Don't go to that fast food restaurant. Don't go there. That food will kill you. No, have your meals ready and prepped. What you can do is just prepare everything, cook it, and then have like your toaster oven or your microwave ready. When you get back, you're going to be like, oh boy, I really need to eat something before I continue. Also, your best liquid would be, of course, water. But if that's too big a leap for you right now, go with coconut water. Coconut water is delicious. A good mango water. A good water of pineapple juice. Pineapple juice is really good. You could take pineapple juice and mix it with water. Just have something good and sweet, but a natural sweetness. Remember, you have to keep a good, clean diet. When it comes to breads, go with grains. Execute bread is very good. Dave's bread is very good. Only go with those 2 breads because the other breads on the market are literally made out of cement. That's not an exaggeration. You have to be very careful what you purchase out here in the market. Have a good collection of fruits, citrus base, oranges, lemons, limes, grapefruit. You want to squeeze that into the water. If you're fasting, if you're going on a water fast for 4 days, you could just take some of that citrus juice and just squeeze that into your water. That will help sustain you. When you start fasting without water and without food, which that is a little bit too big a leap right now. So just start off very, very small. Go for like a 3-day fast with just water on a fruit-based water. But before that, please, first load up on the protein, the proper vegetables that you need. Go to your local grocery store, go to your local farmer's market, go to your organic aisle, take your time. During bloodline cleansing, it's best to stay away from dairy. It's best to stay away from red meats. It's best to stay away from that because those foods are a little bit too heavy for the system. And you don't want to miss out on what Father's trying to tell you and instruct you. Keep yourself as light as possible. If you're someone who's obsessed with pasta, I don't recommend pasta, but there are gluten-free pastas and there are clean pastas. There's no yolks pasta. That's a very clean pasta. Those pastas are pretty good for bloodline cleansing because they're clean. Don't go for the other pastas because they're too loaded with too many other proteins such as eggs. If you make homemade pasta, you might want to stay away from that. You have to stay light, ready to go, and you have to keep your reflexes exercising ready. So that way they will be there for you when you need them. Believe in Jesus always. Amen.